Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana. Senator, good to have you with us tonight. Congratulations on the opening of the new Congress today. Can there be a deal that can be reached given the stance that you're hearing from the House right now?
Yes.
And what form does that take?
The congressman who was just on, I'm sorry I didn't get his name, but I think he just parachuted in from another planet.
That was David Sicilian from Rhode Island. Just parachuted in from Rhode Island. Same thing. The congressman, that's just not productive. Look, this whole thing to me, Martha, it is a trip to the zoo. I mean, if we're not careful, Congress is going to further damage its 10% approval rating. Look, government's shut down, government's not working. I'm sorry about that. But to be honest with you, for a lot of Americans, the federal government hasn't worked for years. Here's what we need to do. Everybody needs to take their meds, go to their corners, stop the Entebbe raids on each other, and let's see if we can agree to some basic principles. Number one, legal immigration is good for America. Legal immigration is good for America. I think we can all agree on that. Number two, illegal immigration is illegal. It's bad for America. Number three, what is the best way to stop illegal immigration? Bring in experts from outside if you need to, but you don't need to, because any fair-minded person after about 10 minutes on Google will understand that the best way to reduce illegal immigration is a border wall. The border wall, when we built one in San Diego, reduced illegal immigration by 92%. The border wall is working in Yuma. It's working in El Paso. We heard
it's working between North Korea and South Korea. It's working on the West Bank of Israel. It's working in India. It's working in Saudi Arabia.
And the president made that pretty clear with the appearance that he had in the briefing room today with the border agents.
And this business about illegal immigration does not depress wages is nonsense on a stick. I mean, that's just like economics 101. So I don't mean any disrespect to the congressman, but he must have been throwing the frisbee in the quad during Econ 101.
Well, I don't know that you said that you want to have a spirit of cooperation. I'm not sure that you're contributing to that at the moment, but I hear what you're saying.
But you listen to these platitudes, and this is about politics.
I think you're right. I think you're right that people are just so ridiculously exhausted with everybody in Washington debating this when both sides seem to say they want the same thing. I want to get one thought from you before I let you go, though, Senator, if I may, and sure. That's about your now colleague in the Senate, Mitt Romney, who came in sort of fired up with some pretty strong comments about the president. What did you think about that?
Mitt Romney is a smart, talented man. But for the 2 million people, no, strike that, for the millions of people who are better off today than they were 2 years ago, to them, his op-ed piece was about as popular as head lice. Now, I get it. Mitt doesn't like President Trump. Neither does the 29-year-old collectivist new head of the House of Representatives. And I'm not talking about Speaker Pelosi. What do they want us to do about it? We have one president. And by the way, he was elected by the American people. It would seem to me that the better course for America would be for all of us to try to help him succeed.
Thank you very much. Senator Kennedy, good to speak with you tonight. We'll see you soon. All the best.
Thank you, Martha.
So coming